So we've got another product in here from our Amazon wish list. Brandon Boyd, they sent Maggie some Minnie Mouse. It's a little Minnie Mouse dress up toy, and then a ABC learning toy. They sent it to her last week, and we actually tried to video it, but it came out blurry for some reason, so we didn't get to put it in here. But thanks to Brandon and his wife for sending the toys to Maggie. They also picked us up a MPI steering wheel off the wish list there. We've been wanting one for quite a while now, and just haven't gotten one. So looking forward to getting this put up, or installed, I should say.
Maggie thought it was a pizza.
Yeah, she thought it was a little Caesar's pizza. But MPI steering wheel, super light. Grips feel good. I like the neon alignment line there. That'll be awesome to have. So thanks, Brandon. I really appreciate it. He's you know, more than just a YouTube watcher and a partner. I consider Brandon a good friend. So I really appreciate
a close friend.
Yeah, I appreciate that and all that he's done for us. And you know, you guys go support him. If y'all need wraps, stickers, decals, logos, send him your business. Allsouth Signs and Graphics by BB Designs. Get with him. Get your stuff to him. He's a great supporter of ours, and he helps us out tremendously. So let's return the favor to him.
Hey guys, so we are in the shop today. I'm gonna go turn the radio off because we'll get a copyright claim. We're in the shop today. You can already see in the background. I guess we've got to show you guys now because Brad's got to start working on it, and I won't be able to get any footage if we don't show you. So, what we've got here is Nick DeWeese's 2019 Longhorn, babe. 18. It's an 18 Longhorn. This is a true Longhorn. It's not a copy. It's a Longhorn. So Brad will be driving this Saturday night at Talladega Short Track in the 604 class for $10,000 to win with Crate Racing USA. He's super excited to get back to 604 racing, even if it's just for this one race. He's been wanting a 604 motor for a while. He's been wanting to drive a Longhorn for a while. So here's a good combination for that. Brad has actually practiced this car for a few laps last year for Nick, just filling it out, seeing what he needed. Nick doesn't race every week. He just kind of races whenever he wants to. His dad and him, they own a logging company and a trucking company, so they've got a lot going on with having their own business, and he just races pretty much whenever he can turn loose. So this week, he's actually out of town, I think, sometimes for some of this week with his family. So we've got the car in the shop, and we're going to get to work on it. Brad's going to completely go through the entire car from front to back, set up, and check everything out, see what he needs to change. We've got to do some body work. You can tell right here, quarter panel and all that is bent up a little bit, so you can tell it needs a little bit of TLC on the body. This quarter panel needs a little TLC. Brad, what do you think about this weekend? Are you excited? Hold on, he's sweeping up his mess.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm glad to. I'm looking forward to getting to run a 10,000 win crate race at Talladega. That's huge. There's been a lot of good crate pen races around lately, and we've been wanting to participate in them, and thankfully Nick and his dad, they're trusting me with the car and allowing me to race it this weekend. So huge thanks to them. Like Dallas said, I've run probably 4 or 5 practice laps in it one night last year after the season was over, and seemed to be a pretty good car. You know, we was out there by ourselves just after all the racing and everything was over, and it felt consistent to me. So that's the main thing, is just being consistent. And looking forward to it. It is a touring race. It is 10,000 to win, so there'll definitely be some tough cars there, tough competition, some good names, and just looking forward to getting back to it with crate racing.
All right. So maybe a little bit different this week as far as thanking our sponsors and everything, because we will continue to thank our sponsors, because we wouldn't be racing without our sponsors. But this week we'll also add in his partners as well, because they're what makes this particular machine go around the track. So a couple of his sponsors: J&N Loggins, Stealth Racing Carburetors, Deweese Trucking, and that's the same J&N Logging back there. That is he and his dad's logging company, and then his dad's trucking company. So I think he and his dad are partners in on this deal here. Vinson Race Engines. Nick's actually been a friend for years and years. He brings his shocks over here, and Brad will smash them, and he'll call Brad, you know, from time to time, and he's been a great friend. All right, so what we gotta do here is wash the tires. So we're gonna get these washed and go ahead and start prepping these. These are some crate tires. They're different than what our tires are, so we'll have to run these this week versus the National Late Model tires. These are the crate 21s, crate 55s that you have to run with crate racing. So there you go, crate racing D21, D21. All these look like they're 21s.
They're all 21s.
Okay, they're all 21s. All right, so we gotta get those washed up and get those cleaned. Nick actually don't have any water to shop right now, so that's the reason it's all like this. But we appreciate you guys watching. Alright, so that was my nephew. He's pressure washing those, nowhere near finished, but just showed you a clip in that. Chris and Dustin are getting off body panels. Gotta straighten all the body panels off or out. Brad is getting all the shocks off of it. He's gonna wash the shocks and smash them, make sure they're where they need to be. So, a lot of different stuff going on right now. So there is a leak somewhere under there, and they're trying to figure out where it's coming from.
What?
Hey, Brandon, come bear and gift.
Yeah, it is too. Oh, what come factory?
It's got a roof on it, Brandon. It's ready.
David Smith. Yeah. Yeah, just gotta add piece of pipe here and bring that down. About 30 minutes, you'll be ready to go. 30 minutes.
What about all your suspension, seat, all that?
Oh, it's all in the step van.
But you'll have it all in 30 minutes and it'll be ready to go?
Well, yeah, this here will be done in 30 minutes. Your drive shaft's welded to the trailer. Yeah. There's a little bit more to do. What about this bar? Oh, we don't need to do it. Come over here, Brinn. I need a tape measure. Why? I just think there's some measuring on it, see if it's legal. Oh, it's legal. Huh? You see anything over here that needs work any attention? Yeah. What? The cage is wider than the frame. Nah. Nah, nothing sticking over. Get a piece of angle on it and weld on the side. Chris. You just put a piece of angle on right there and you're good. I know what you can do though. What? I ain't cutting the cage in
I
there.
can't. Look, damn busted up there.
A little Bondo will take care of that.
You get killed in that.
A little Bondo will take care of that.
This is why he shouldn't have a race car. Because you know how everything's gonna be very rigged.
Let me tell you what I done one time.
What'd you do? No, see, this cage, you push this cage all the way over, get a good weld on that side, then you run another 2x.
You're better off cutting it right here and
No.
doing it all over. No. But you need to cut that left side frame rail off and move it this way about 3 or 4 inches. And that way you can offset your rear end more.
We can do that.
See, all these people that's building these new street stocks, they think it's a new thing.
Y'all already
We
done
were
that.
doing that 20 years ago. And they cannot figure out why they're getting beat every week. But the rear end is set over about 4 inches.
What y'all think about this car? Y'all think it only likes
And
30
you
minutes?
take a Ford LTD or Crown Vic control arm, put it on the right side, they're an inch longer, so it moves your wheel out.
It's gonna be on the trailer.
It
We're
goes-
gonna use the same trailer.
It needs to be on this trailer headed to Hereford's.
No. We're gonna pull it with this truck. We're gonna pull it with this trailer.
Hereford's is a scrapyard around here in case y'all don't know. He said that truck's gonna pull it. What y'all think? This truck. Hey Chris, that'd be a good show car, but I don't think it's gonna do much racing.
Oh yeah, it's gonna race.
I bet it don't.
It's gonna race one day.
It's been sitting right there for about 6 months now.
What?
You know how much progress he's made on it?
When he's dead and gone, Brad's about 60, he's gonna walk around here with his walker. I'm gonna fix Daddy's old car.
I thought about pulling it with a step band, but
You'll lose brakes. Somebody have to come get you.
Yeah, you could probably buy a new car, like a new race car, if you just haul off some scrap.
that's good.
Huh?
That's good.
What would you think
Well,
it
it's
was?
okay, but I mean, like, you've got enough scrap to buy a new car.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It's $650 a hundred right now.
How much?
$650 a hundred.
That ain't much.
I know it ain't much, but I mean, there's much scrap here.
Yeah, but he can't get rid of that trailer because that's gonna be a
That
cabin.
trailer frame would probably bring $400 or $500.
That's gonna be his cabin over the pond.
Jig over there. That's another $200 or $300.
Oh no, no, we can't get rid of that. That's gotta
If you ever built a car on it, it would be so outdated.
have to be the special. That's a special car right there.
No, yeah, it was a special car. A special car that turned into the wall, and the wall only was
True
terrible.
that, Rod. Well, I guess, Chris, you can say you got Brad a good inheritance.
Yeah, by far. Look at the lumber I got right there. I can build me a cabin. I'll do a permount, feed it up. Yeah, they done it.
Alright guys, so they've got the car put back together for the most part. Got the shocks back on it, but of course that's the secretive part. Just like our car, we don't show you all that. We're not going to show you any more of that on this car as well. Just for respect, for honor of this one. We don't want to show you ours, so not showing you theirs. But they do have the Hammond setup plates on it there. So we're going to put that on the plates tomorrow, I'm assuming, and then also scale it out to see where we're at, hoping we're close. Brad smashed all the shocks. He's checked all the bar angles, checked everything there. So got to put it on the setup plates and scales tomorrow and see how that all ends up.
Saw my haircut.
It's my nephew. Yeah, he got a mullet. I knew mullet last week, and he's proud of it. that shirt and Reese Pieces. Alright, but anyway, appreciate all of you guys watching this video. I know there's a lot of it you guys didn't get to see, but like I said, that's the part that we don't like to show on camera. We don't show you on our car. I'm not going to show you on this car. So, Chris just hit his shin. He just about took himself out. Yep, missed that on camera. But alright, thanks to all of our partners, KT Heating and Air, Warp Speed Performance Parts, Barry Apparel Co., Allsouth Signs and Graphics by BB Designs, Fatdaddys Crew out of Lafayette, Indiana, Hammers Grading, Gorsuch Performance, Penske Racing Stocks, Vinson Race Engines, and Brinn Transmission. Also, a huge shout out to Nick's sponsors this week, DeWeese Truck and J&N Loggins, Stealth Racing Carburetors, and Vinson Race Engines. Thanks to all those guys. The only one we have in common is the Vinson Race Engines, but there it is. He's got the side on it, and we'll get this thing set down on setup plates and finish up the setup work. I'll try to show you guys as much as I can tomorrow, but we appreciate you guys watching. We're super excited to get back to 604 racing this weekend. Ready to see what this car is going to do, but see you guys soon.